What's up, guys? Nate Brodrowski from Narrowway Homestead. This garage has obviously had a lot more progress. I'm going to show you guys the footage I took of that and explain a few things, such as why the sheeting wasn't put on the walls when they were stood up. And some of your guys' questions. Let's get into it. Floor is poured, the walls are up, the next order of business is I-joist. If you look real close, you'll see I'm running a firewall. I haven't done new construction in forever. Well, I guess a lot of the construction I do here is new, but it's with old materials, so it doesn't really feel like new construction. These I-joists have a 28-foot span. A lot of the old school folks don't really like I-joists because, well, they're actually OSB with a 2x4 on the top and bottom. But OSB has a lot of strength vertically. The only thing I don't particularly care for about them is if there happens to be a fire in the building, it doesn't last long. It'll drop that floor right on you pretty much immediately. Of course, the whole idea is to never have a fire in your building to begin with, but if you're actually living in a place that has I-joists, you just have to remember, instead of having 6 minutes to get out, you might have 2 minutes. I'm not going to be living above the garage, so I don't really think that's going to be an issue, and I'm crazy about putting smoke detectors everywhere so I can have an early warning if something bad is happening. This garage is going up pretty fast, and sometimes I think to myself, oh, I could have thrown that up quickly, but then I realize the reality, there's like 4 guys here constantly, and if I was doing it, it would be really slow because I keep having to disappear to go take care of this animal or that animal or train this dog or, address this. Basically, it's really, really difficult to build stuff yourself when you live a homesteading lifestyle that causes you to be distracted by all the animals and stuff. And speaking of which, here's Minion. He's hanging out looking for birds in the sky. He just happened to get in front of the time lapse. And I got ducks running everywhere. And if you really watched closely earlier, you saw Asgo tearing through at 1,000,000 miles an hour because I did a speed up video or a time lapse video plus sped it up for this. Putting all these joists on pretty much took 4 to 5 guys all day long. Once the joists are put up, then we used a rim board or band board, just depends what you call it, but it basically ties all the joists together. Something I never really thought about before, probably because I've not been in new construction for eons, is I don't know why you put a band board on this side because, well, the floor joist is there, and I feel like you could just do regular OSB over it and not need it. But I'm pretty sure it's code that you're supposed to put it there. I'm just not sure the why behind it, and it kind of bugs me. But once again, you guys will tell me in the comments why you would put one along the length of the joist. I've gained a lot of knowledge over the years. It's just kind of surprising to me sometimes what slips through the cracks, and some stuff that I probably should know, I just simply don't know. Anyway, next up was the OSB. You'll notice there's plywood at the bottom 2 foot. That's treated plywood. I think I answered it before in another video, but the reason the sheeting didn't go on until after the walls were stood up. Some of the studs were cut a custom size for a little variation in the concrete. It wasn't much. This just made sure each stud sat fully down against the plate against the concrete and gave a perfectly level wall on top. That way I didn't transfer that variation from the concrete up to there, even though it would have been so minor and most builders would have probably just ignored it and not thought about it. These guys were just thinking carefully and trying to make sure it happened the best way possible. Levels.
All right. I'm going to have to level it on outside because I can't get this 4-footer in here.
Had to go look for a minute. I'd have known where this was if I had a fully built garage that I could store it in instead of like a place where I can't really even walk through anymore. But hey, this poor Stabilia needs to get used again. Check this out. The 2-foot level.
Never seen anything like that.
Really? Levels with a lifetime warranty are really sweet.
Are they?
They are. I got a whole set of them.
Germany.
Made in Germany.
Heck yes.
If they ever fail, they unless you like bend it, like then it's lifetime warranty.
I love that. So you got a curl in here.
That's funny.
Get that out. Let's go on. Continue to roll there.
Yeah, I wish they had a little longer gaps because sometimes they catch and grab that wood there and that wood could be off a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. The tape.
It Yes, sir. We're sealing her off.
Tape the windows, sealing her off.
You're even overlapping it the right way and stuff.
Absolutely. Have to learn something from Nate, right?
He's the
Oh,
guy for
man.
the job.
Pretty sure you knew that without my help.
You've taught me a lot.
Sweet.
You just don't know it because I learned on your videos, man.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, that's cool. That's awesome.
Can't even move the thing anymore. It's space too.
Once you put flooring on, then you're definitely done. That'll really hold.
That's wild. Yeah, I got 2 here, 2 there, and 2 there. Every 7 feet.
Okay.
My goodness, that thing's nice.
Yeah.
Now, just putting these things in here. Yes, yeah. Yeah, you ain't wearing that? No. I'm about
Hey, it fits.
I got it. You seem pliable and pull me now.
Now, you just go back there.
Looks like nice stuff. That's a super highway.
Whew. That is all the way off the edge.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
I could just see a windstorm thing just still bobbing here like a paper. Why would you say that?
Well, you did say you could do it all day. You could do it again tomorrow if that happens.
Thanks, Nate.
Yeah, right.
Matching Pete down in the woods pulling it out.
Yeah. Oh, I've pulled stuff out of the woods. It's not a lot of fun sometimes. It's like, why did it have to go like 20 feet past the tree line? That's really annoying.
That's enough there, Jacob, I think. Outside edge.
Yeah, you're gonna use them.
Toward them windows. It's a long way down for you, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's like 5 times as tall as you. That's like 12 feet for me. Like 12 feet is double that, and then it's how many times? It'd be like 50 feet. Yeah.
Like the distance changes.
Right.
So 12 feet to me, and it's probably like, what is it, 4 times as tall as you?
It's still 12
So
feet.
that would be like 30, right around 30 feet to us.
Yeah, that's pretty extreme.
See how you're comparing it now.
I just keep thinking about ants. You know, we come by and we stump on a pile of ants, and I'm thinking of something so big that it just comes and stumps, and this world just.
That sounded scary.
Shot in the face. You know, it's just, it cracks up in here, rings your ears.
Yeah. Man, running them gun nails through the metal is definitely scary.
Right in the face. Hey, Eli, you ever got a grip on top that's not screwed? Don't knock it off. Oh, yep. Got it.
All right, Alright, that's probably good enough for one video. Next was putting the flooring down, although if you notice, we ended up putting some down and then taking some up, and I'll pretty much just cover that in the next video. Came up with a creative solution to pull it all up. Thanks for watching.
With the beard and the vision, he narrates his life. Cutting firewood, draining beasts away from city strife. The ducks they roam freely, a quiet army true.